Hey everyone, it's Camille again. So for today's video, it's going to be based primarily around VOD reviewing. So I VOD reviewed a couple of games of Jellicent Gardevoir versus Gholdengo and against Grimmsnarl with my good friend Joe. Now, VOD reviewing is a really underrated skill in the TCG that I found because it really allows us to take a step back and evaluate and analyze our plays really in depth without having all of the clutter of being in the moment. Hope that you learned something from this. If you did, leave a comment, like. Hope you enjoy.
So this tournament was like hidden lists, right? So they weren't open, so we don't really know.
Closed list.
He's playing.
So I didn't know what this player was on until we started this game.
Okay, Artisan. Yeah, so here's something that's interesting, right? So already off the bat, right? Like we're gonna play Artisan for Ralts. The thing is, though, is that we don't actually know. We don't actually know if he's playing Prime Catcher.
Right.
Right? So I think before we know that, or especially turn one, right? I actually think it's correct to just not bench Ralts here. Because think about like the consequences, right? Like if we bench Ralts and then just go like Prime Catcher KO Ralts, we're in the same situation as we would have been if we just didn't bench Ralts, but now we're down one price.
Yeah.
And the Prime Catcher never matters, right? Because we're going to be item locking the whole time. So, like, if they use it turn one, it's not like, oh, they're burning a resource, right? It doesn't really matter. So, oftentimes, like, when we're going first into Dengo, even sometimes second, I'll, like, purposefully bench 0 Ralts if I can't bench 2 Ralts. Just because, like, we don't really get much out of having this Ralts down, right? Here, I'll forward it a bit. No, I'll forward the price.
So in this situation, do you just get a monkey and attach the dark?
Yeah. Yeah, monkey dark, or you can also just pass. But yeah, I would probably.
That was something I considered, especially because dark is in hand.
Like I would honestly, yeah. I mean, monkey dark's really really good. I think I would establish monkey dark. I think if you don't have dark, I think I would just not even play the artisan because the artisan's like pretty good for him, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough. And I mean, I don't know that it's Dango at this point, but
Yeah.
if I did, I guess that's probably why I got the Ralts, because I didn't know it was Dango.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, right, because you don't even know the archetype, right?
No, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Okay.
It's just it's exactly like it would be at the regional.
Okay, yeah, then that's fair. I mean, yeah,
rather.
he starts Fez, right? He starts Fez, but like in a situation where like he starts Soul Rock, like I'm pretty sure you would have got this Ralts anyway, but maybe not.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, maybe not.
But I'm aware, obviously, of the and this was a mistake. I told you this over Discord. Like I didn't mean to Artisan before Lily. So,
well, I don't actually hate
fine.
this though. I don't actually hate this. I mean, we're guaranteeing the attachment. Like it's not terrible. I mean, like we can wait until we get more basics, but realistically, I don't know. I think it's kind of fine. Like we just guarantee, right? Like we would have whiffed the psychic.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine. Like I think it's fine to guarantee Frillish. Like what I wouldn't have done there would be like just like Artisan for like a Pokemon that's not Frillish. Like that would be incorrect. But if it's Frillish attached, like I think it's fine. So I mean here, here he's not really doing anything. The Artisan's really good for him though here.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. I mean it's fine though. Like we're going first blind, so we don't really know. He's not really doing anything. So he's passing. So I mean here, right? But like we look at the hand. I mean we're in a pretty good position because he just ciphered last turn, right?
Yes.
And he drew both his cards. We don't know what they are, but we can expect that it's probably something along the lines of like Arvin plus energy, maybe like balloon.
I'm pretty sure he ciphered the 2 Dangos because he
without
them.
Yeah,
for a bit.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So he's just getting the Dengos into play. I think yeah, here I think is where we choose to not Iono, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, like I kind of get the idea, right? You're like, he doesn't have any energy, but like, what are we doing with this board here? Like, can we do anything? Like, we're gonna
Yeah.
win the game in like 50 turns. It's
So yeah, I think initially I was figuring that if I play the garden and I hit rare candy, I can get into my Gardevoir, and this was the game I prized a 1/1/1 line. So
yeah.
I know I'm not drawing into Gardevoir. Obviously, I could draw into Ultra Ball and
Mm-hmm.
rare candy, but it was a mix of him having a 4 card hand, having just ciphered for 2 Dengos, like he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Um, and
But he
I
is still
figured,
drawing a lot, right?
yeah, that's true. I think in the moment I figured it's not likely that I get uh stuff off this Iono that's going to progress my board past what we're at the moment, right? Like it's low odds to
Mm-hmm.
hit Candy Guardy,
Yeah.
and I'm already frillishing with a backup frillish. Um, I play 3 candies, so like it's high odds that I top deck one off this garden or like on the next turn. But I think
Mm-hmm.
I may be helping Iono a little too long, uh, in hindsight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting, right? Because realistically, he's going to be able to draw. He's going to see 7 next turn if he can cycle. He may or may not
Yeah.
cycle, but I feel like he's somewhat forced to cycle, or they are forced to cycle. So he's going to draw 2 off the Dango, 1 off the top, 1 off the bench Dango. And here, I wouldn't be so much searching for Candy Guardy. I would be really looking for Curlia here because the problem I
Mm,
think
mm,
is if they're able to go like let's say KO the Frillish,
yeah.
KO right? If they kill the active Frillish, like what are we gonna do? Are we gonna play? I don't know.
Um, Probably. I have like Nest
Yeah,
Ball in hand for Fez, right?
yeah.
So that was another consideration, is if they kill the Frillish, I could get
Mm-hmm.
Fez, and then my odds of seeing Candy Guardy are quite high,
Yeah.
and then I can Iono. Uh, so that was another consideration in the moment. So I think that's what I would have done is
Mm-hmm.
Nest Ball, Fez, flip the script, see if I hit my Candy, and then if I don't, but I hit like a Lily, we play the Lily and try and find Candy Guardy off 8.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's reasonable. I think, I think I would, I think I would probably always Iona here because honestly, this is a situation where finding Curlia is really good, but also you kind of want to
Yeah.
cycle the deck because, like, Jelly's also pretty good here. Like, if you can get a Jelly and
Oh
start
yeah.
swinging into these Dengos, like, it's 6/6, right? It's 6/6.
Uh-huh.
Um, and they only have, like, I mean, they only have probably 3, 4 boss. Like, realistically, I don't know if they
Right.
can take all of their prizes with boss.
Yeah, okay. I think that's something that popped into my head too, because the only 2 prizes I had on the board was Mew.
Yeah,
Um,
right. So they like kill the
so
Mew. They kill the Mew, but like we're just two shotting
oh
all of
yeah,
these
well
Dengos,
no,
right?
if they kill the Mew, then we
Yeah,
probably just win the game. If it's just a lone jelly
yeah,
attacking.
yeah. But I mean, what I would be scared of here is that, well, the thing is that like if they keep passing, right?
Yeah,
We're like already incredibly favored, whether we Iono or not, because they're not doing
right,
anything. Like even if they get a Frillish KO
right.
on the next turn, like we have 2 monkeys, we're gonna have like some kind of Gardevoir line. We have 2 Frillish, and it's 6 or it's like 5 to 6, right? That's an incredibly favored position. Um,
Yeah,
and the thing is that I feel like on the next turn, like we probably want to Iono almost always, just because we want to hit this Curlia.
yeah.
Like we want to hit this Curlia, we want to hit more Dark. We also have Garden in play, and our hand is pretty terrible right now, and we can't really do anything with his Garden.
Hmm.
So we can also draw cards off of this, and also just hit other supporters, right? Like we can just hit into Lilies,
Yeah.
and then and like we'll be just so far ahead at one point, like at some point, and really like off this, I don't know, like we're not actually scared of them hitting anything, right? I mean, like if they hit
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Soul Rock, if they hit Soul Rock Band, like the Soul Rock's gonna die in 2 turns, and then we're gonna go back to Frillish Shuffling, right? Like we have everything because we're
Yeah.
gonna be able to hit second dark, second brilliant. So I mean, I would, like, I get the idea here. I would probably just, I don't know. I think in a
Right.
lot of these situations, it's probably just like not even. It's like not even that worth it to keep the Iona just because you're so ahead, right? Like if it would
Yeah.
be like 4 to 6, okay, maybe there's some kind of, if you like, if you really need him to miss KO on a turn, then it's more reasonable, right? But like we don't, Iona, and then he draws like 8 cards, so
Yeah.
like he saw his entire Iono hand anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really probably doesn't change much. Then what is he gonna do here? Okay, he gets on the monkey, so I know he's playing monkey. We don't have Curly in deck, right? I think that's the
Oh yeah,
issue.
that's right. We don't have Killia, so that was something else that
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
um I had in mind, and I think I forgot that when I played with Ultra Ball. I like it
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a thing at the moment where I hit Ultra Ball off the top, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, let me just get Curly here, and then I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh yeah, I prized it. That's something I just need to get better at doing in certain moments. It doesn't happen all the time, but I'll forget an important prize card.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I just grabbed the Fez because I realized my mistake. I just discarded an S ball as well, so I'm like, okay, I'll just get Fez. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, this is the continuation of like the not Ionoing last turn. But I mean, I mean, realistically, if we're gonna Iono this turn, we probably just Iono straight away. Just don't deck
Yeah,
anything else. Don't play the Ultra Ball. But obviously, if the Curly is in deck, so now what is this? What is this person going to decay? So Monkey comes down. So see, like this is kind of the issue, right? Because now I would say that our board's pretty terrible, and they have Monkey Dark down, and they found the Monkey Dark.
yeah,
They're still not hitting KOs, but this Monkey is going to be a problem. Okay, we find the charm. That's good, right? But like the whole idea about this Iono is like we're gonna play Iono here, right? So we could have just played it 3 turns ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we don't play the Iono, so we're probably gonna play next turn. So they play Arvin. Yeah, the
Yeah,
monkey's kind of
I'm
a problem,
seeing
right?
the
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like we're not doing anything,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And they're drawing 7 cards per turn, right? We're not doing anything. So they have like, yeah, so they have the band. Okay, no, well, I mean they don't even need the band. They're okay. He moved 30. That's an interesting
Brain.
choice. I would have just moved 10 for sure. Or
Yeah.
just definitely move 10. Um,
Maybe maybe he's just like trying to play around
yeah,
Devo by moving more damage sooner.
yeah. So here we hit, yeah. I mean, we hit everything. Yeah, we hit everything. But like, we also have to know that like these cards, right? Like this box, like we would have seen this box if we IO'd, and then the game just would have ended.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Candy Lily. Take the charm. Whatever. Not really that relevant. I mean, now I can just start filler shuffling. Charm is pretty good here. Gonna I don't know. hmm Okay, so here's actually an interesting turn, right? So when you think, so we drew into Countercatcher,
Yeah.
and we have Frillish, and like right here, like there's a really good play we can do with already double monkey. Is we can CC the monkey right now, put it to 80, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
if we put it to 80, he loses the dark no matter what next turn. Can't Turo,
Yeah.
because if he Turos, he loses the dark. If they retreat, they lose the dark. They're still item locked, and even if they heal off of that monkey, it still dies to double monkey.
Yeah.
So I think
So I
here we
did
just,
think about this in a moment. And
yeah,
you might see the like the mouse move a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
the turn because I was like signaling like I feel like I should have CC'd them.
yeah.
Um the I think the only thing that held me back from doing it was the potential of like he can attach a different energy to a retreat, and yes it does still die to double monkey, so maybe I should have
Yeah,
just
it
done
still
it.
dies to double monkey, right?
um,
And he loses another energy.
yeah, so I think you're right, maybe like it was better to just use the CC on this turn, Um,
Yeah, because we use the CC next turn
and
on the monkey.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, on the monkey, and and just knock it out. Yeah,
Yeah, like we should have just done it this turn, right? It's super good this turn because, um,
yeah.
yeah,
I
like
think
I
you're
mean,
right.
he doesn't even have KO also. Like also, we have to think that yes, he can attach a second energy to the monkey, but that's one less to KO the Frillish, right? He still needs two. So let's say he only has two energies in
Yeah,
hand, like he has to discard the dark, and then once the dark is discarded, like I mean, not only is that monkey a free prize, but it's just a completely dead spot on the bench until he uses Lanas, right? But we can
assuming.
like kill the
Yeah,
monkey.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, assuming there's no Lanas, but there probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the 20 on Sorok is fine here, but um, yeah, like being able to put this monkey at 80 is so good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That was something I thought about in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I agree with you that the CC could have just been played
No.
immediately because then we're forcing the most out of them.
Yep. Yep. So then he's gonna do this. See, because
Yeah,
like
I don't know how I feel
right?
about tossing the Mew.
Well, I mean,
Like I
I
feel
think
like
the
he,
issue for him is that if he doesn't start taking prize cards fast, like he's just gonna lose because like the monkey will probably
right,
die next turn. Um,
right,
but also, seeing as we didn't CC the monkey last turn, like now we don't necessarily kill it, right? Now we have to hit the third monkey because
right.
if this monkey lives another turn, it's kind of a problem. Like he's gonna go
Oh
down.
yeah,
Um, Here, do we have any energy in the discard? One. All right. Yeah,
one.
one.
But I'm pretty sure here I just get the Frillish back and do
Yeah.
the shuffle plus CC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I mean, obviously we already talked about it, but like obviously you see why it's like so much worse this turn than last turn, right?
I yes, I do see it now in hindsight.
Yeah. Okay, we get this, and then yeah, and then we CC the monkey. Yep. Yeah. Move all the damage to this. Okay. I mean, we take care of it anyway. It's fine. We're in a pretty good spot. Okay, draw the Turo. That's really good. So, I mean, now he's kind of scrambling, right? I don't know exactly. Okay, so yeah, so there's seven, right? Seven energies, eight. So three left. Probably Lana left.
Yeah,
So max like six. Um, he can get the monkey
and
back.
Hopcram as well, which I didn't know,
Yes,
but I
Hops
could
Cram
assume.
as well. Yeah, Hops Cram as well. Hops Cram is actually pretty good for them because they can KO the monkey or the Frillish. So I mean,
Yep.
I don't think. Okay, so he gets the band. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I
Yeah, it would
mean,
have been nice to have the
yeah.
second charm. Yeah.
Like also, there's maybe a world where because like I don't like I get the idea of like Frillish shuffling. But there's also a world
Yeah.
where we can maybe. I mean, we know our deck's pretty thin. We have quite a few psychic in deck. Like I think there is also a world where we just promote the Guardy, Fez, and try and like hit some energies because really like we're not going to attach this turn. We already have one in the discard. If we attach one active and then Psychic Embrace one and then retreat it, we can like Psychic Embrace two back to the Guardy, put six, and then we still have the charm, right? Because him like taking a free
Yeah.
prize here, it's like
Yeah.
not. It's like I get we need the energy, but do we actually need the energy? Like this two energy stuck on Guardian never really matters, right? Because we're just gonna be able to like promote it next turn and then
Right.
just put six on the Frillish.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fair, and that's something I should have been thinking of in the moment. I definitely had it, pop into my mind that like
Mm-hmm.
promoting the non-charm one doesn't feel great. Um, but yeah, you're right. You're right. That's
Yeah.
something to keep in mind.
Here are we? I guess we want to Turo the Fez because we want to put down third monkey and second Frillish.
Yes, that was the idea. I just wanted to transition to
Yeah.
like an all psychic type board. Because I'm at this point now, I think that's my last psychic, I want to say. So like I want to remove the threat of the boss Fez, and I just figured that if I get double Frillish, double Charm down, triple Monkey, and a Guardy, I have everything I need for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Except we don't have Iono in this hand.
Right.
We don't have Iono, but we have decent odds to like hit it. I mean, here the thing is that I guess we kind of need Shobo Monkey because we really want to kill this Soul Rock. But also, like, we could have kept the Fez in play a few turns longer. And we could have actually attached Psychic to Fez this turn.
Yes, that's true.
So, to...
I think it was just because I had the Turo, and
Yeah,
I
I
felt
think
like
it's
now
fine,
was a
yeah.
better time to play it than any. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's just maybe something to consider. So here we go. So we go... Okay, so we go... yeah, so let's think about the damage here. So we have 90 damage maximum to do. We want to get rid of the Soul Rock this turn. We're at 5. We're at 5, so realistically, don't know how...
Do we have to get rid of the Soul Rock this turn? Because I don't have a non-charmed Frillish.
No, we don't need to. No, we don't need to. We want to put it at least at 80, though. We
Yeah,
want to put it at least at
sure.
80, and I think that's what you...
I think I should put 30 on the Fez here.
Yeah. Yeah, we go 30 on Lunatone, 30 on, yeah, Fez.
And then
Yeah.
30 on the Soul Rock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think the 30 on the Lunatone could have been
Yeah.
avoided. I think that the thought process was just that, like, obviously in hindsight, I'm realizing that if he does Turo this Sorok, he's like doing nothing else on the turn.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was to try and make it so that he couldn't just Turo a single prizer and fix my
Yeah,
stop
exactly.
my prize off there,
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. But then there should be 60 on the Lunatone, right? Instead?
Right.
Because his damage on the Fez is like not really that useful, just because if we're ever gonna KO this Fez, like the idea is that he has too many turns to Turo the Fez if we're trying to KO it with Adrenabrain. And if we put 60
Right.
on the Lunatone and he Turos one of the rocks, it's very like we want to discourage him from also benching another one prizer, right? So we put 60 on the
Yes.
Lunatone, and then the Cram bench becomes really, really bad because then that's going to die, and then we're going to be able to take 3 and then 1 2 prizer for the game. So if we just put 60 here on the Lunatone, 30 onto the active Soul Rock, I think this puts him in a really, really bad position because he's going to we're going to be at 4 just with Monkey Dory before attacking no matter what next turn. But
Yeah.
this damage on the Fez, it's a bit voided.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think the damage on the Fez actually does end up being
Yeah.
the game-winning play, but I do see what you're saying, and I think that's completely fair. And you could see in the moment I was juggling between the Fez and the Lunatone. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, you weren't
I think
sure.
you're right.
Yeah. So let's see here. So I mean, doesn't really this. They don't really have that many plays here. I mean, they have 16 cards in hand, but there's nothing really to do. I mean, they have to hit Lana. So what do we do here to start the turn? Right. Okay. So nothing really. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna thin here. I mean, our deck is just full of good cards. We probably want to thin everything here.
I could have saved this rod and just said that I would hit Stretcher off the Lily because he next turn uses Cram to KO a monkey, and I can't ever get that monkey back. But I think I think I was just too rash in getting this rod, getting this second Frillish back. I could have just said I might hit Stretcher Charm off this Lily.
Yes. And also I feel like if we're ever absolutely needing damage, we can just put the energies on the Guardy, right? It's fine. We only really need 60 this turn. I mean, obviously 90 is good, but 90 is good. Let's see here. So, okay, we just, we burn the Nest Ball. bench the Frillish. Yep, Lily, and then I think we might hit Charm here. Yeah, Charm. All right. Perfect. So now we're just Frillish shuffling. So here I guess because if we had put 60 on the Lunatone last turn,
Yeah.
I guess we go down to 3 here, which doesn't really changes anything, but it actually does though because he cannot bench Cram. Like
Right.
if he benches
Yeah.
if he benches Cram and takes a KO, we can go triple monkey KO the Cram, and then
Yep. And
how
then,
does he
yeah.
win? Like he has no rocks
Yeah.
on board, and he can't boss
Yeah,
plus
the only way
Lana.
he wins is Lana.
Yeah, but yeah, Lana. Yeah, Lana. Yeah,
Lana
Lana.
just wins.
Yeah.
But yes, I still agree.
So yeah, okay. And here we put it. I think we put it on the Fez here. I actually think it's interesting because we take this to 90, right? And we leave 10 on the Guardian.
Yeah.
I think if we put this to 100, next turn we can actually go CC Fez, triple monkey, Frillish KO the Fez, and just instantly win the game.
Right. Yeah.
Because we can always close out, right? Well, I mean, he just has nothing left on board, really. And we can also just close out with Streamtail.
Yeah.
But we don't have Turo though, so he's gonna have to take a KO. But I mean, he has to take a KO eventually, right?
Of course, yeah. Otherwise, we've just won anyway. So.
Yeah. I think taking the Fez to 100 would have been pretty good here, because then we can triple monkey.
Okay, that's something to consider. Yeah.
So now he's gonna bench the Cram.
And yeah, now I'm realizing like, oh shit, I'm losing a monkey. Like I've used my rods. That's not good.
Yep. Yeah.
So I definitely panicked a little bit on this turn. Thinking...
So he has 8, 9. So he has 2 left. 2 left. Still has Lana for sure. Boss Monkey. Mm-hmm.
But Boss Monkey does mean he now has 1 boss left. We can assume.
Yeah,
which
1 boss left.
Is my next play.
1 boss left. So 1 boss left, and we lose the monkey. Okay, and we lose the
yeah, which is pretty bad.
He goes to 1. Yeah. So I mean, this is a pretty interesting turn, right? Let's say if we didn't use the rod, we could have actually probably got like triple monkey, kill the Cram. That would have been pretty good. But then we do lose to Lana.
Yep.
And we have to assume that it's in. Well, I mean, just chances are it's in hand, right? Chances are it's in hand.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah. So it's probably going to get Iono. That he can Artisan shuffle. So yeah, like attacking with Frillish is pretty scary here because we do just lose to Lana. If it's blind, I agree with what you end up doing for sure. I think you kind of have to. I think you kind of have to evolve to Jelly here because we don't want to lose to Lana. Yeah. So let's see what happens here. I think like also as you identify, CC is pretty good here. I think also something that's interesting is if we did have the 3rd monkey, and we go and we KO the Cram this turn. We KO the Fez. We KO the Fez this turn with Frillish, right?
Okay, yeah.
How, like, he needs to just draw Lana off 3 cards.
True, yeah. Because the Cram is the dead card.
Yeah, Cram is dead. Right. Cram is dead.
Yeah, so it's all coming back to that.
Yeah.
That super rod.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it in the moment. I knew in the moment that
it
would have been better to get the chair. Because I don't even think I was that pressured to get that Frillish. Like you said, I could have just...
No, you weren't, like you weren't. Like, you don't need any energies, right, this whole game, because, like, the max... Like, your 2 charms are already committed. Like, the max you would need is 4, and, like, you have 7. So, it's pretty fine. Okay, so then we're moving all the damage to To Fez here, yeah,
for the Fez to sit
we're just
within
trying
double monkey
to,
range.
Fez is in double monkey range, perfect. And now like he kind of has to find Turo. Like he has to have Turo on this turn, but if he Turos, he can't Lana, so he can't KO.
Exactly.
We just force him into supporter debt here, right? Like he has to Turo and
Yeah.
Lana, but he can't, so he just loses. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, good game. I think the rod, right? Like the rod is probably the one of the bigger mistakes, but
And
otherwise, I think it's
Ionoing
like pretty.
is
Yeah, yes, yeah. The Iono, the Iono is something that, yeah, is something that like I get the logic, but in Pokemon, it's almost never worth.
gotcha. Yeah.
It's not like just because of the board state, right? Like if we were losing,
Yeah.
right, we just have to ask like, how bad is it if he takes a KO next turn, right? And if we come to that decision,
Right.
we're like, oh, like it doesn't really matter. Then we're like, okay, so they're like, so let's just Iona, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, and now we can do this. We can do this.
We can do the second game. The second
Yeah,
game is less interesting, I think, because I mean I start Diancie and I feel like that's pretty bad.
yeah,
But
it is.
I managed to fix up the board fairly quickly and just get into a disgusting board.
Yeah.
But so we can review it. It's a short one and just see if there was any mistakes in there.
Yeah, so this is the turn one hand, Guardy, Lily, Garden, 3 Psychic, Ultra Ball. So what's the idea here for you? What are you trying to do here?
Okay, so if I remember correctly, was he on box? I can't remember. Um, I feel like here I Ultra Ball and I want to say I grab Rolts again, but maybe I grab Frillish. No, I grab the Rolts. I think at this point I like he started grab, and I don't know. In my head, I feel like I had information on his A spec, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if
I
it's
the
like,
thinking
yeah,
at the
if it's
moment,
box, we're not that scared, right? If it's box, we're not that scared.
yeah,
If it's prime, we probably just don't bench it here. I guess the only thing to see is like, I mean, we can't really draw off Garden. Can't really
no,
draw off Garden. So yeah, I think getting I think if it's prime, getting Ralts here is probably incorrect. But at the
it's
same
hard.
time, I mean we have Guardian in hand, but we're gonna Lily anyway. Yeah, the dance is
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
We can like probably just we can either just hold Ultra Ball if he's on prime, or we
Yeah,
can just get a monkey, get a Frillish. Ultra Ball's pretty good in deck though, so I would maybe just pass. Um, so he's gonna get
yeah,
Puff and Air
yeah.
Balloon. Okay, so I mean, he's gonna what minor Aaron running. Okay, yeah, he's gonna minor Aaron running. Yeah. Okay, Frillish top deck. Yep, good. Yep, Garden's fine to play down. Okay, yeah, and then
That's
we just hit the nuts, and then we just hit the nuts.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice hand. So I get rid of a candy here just to draw with Garden. I feel like it's
Yeah.
fine. We play three of them.
Yep. That's fine.
Like this hand's just disgusting, right? So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna yeah. And then yeah, and then we get into the box, which is just disgusting.
and I decide to save
Um.
it for the next turn. Because I feel like if my
For
Garden
sure.
stick, I have draw. Um, and also I don't know, like Guardi Ultra Ball. I don't need those cards necessarily, but I figured that let's just wait a turn. There's no rush here. I've got everything I want this turn.
Yep.
And we'll see what we top deck on the next turn. Because I think at this point, I'm already identifying that I really want to Turo this Diancie as soon as possible because it's just boss free energy, right? Boss Gholdengo free energy.
hmm
So I think in my head here, I was like, okay, if I top deck a draw supporter, then I can feel much better about discarding these free cards to get Turo. Uh,
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, let's just wait and see what we top deck.
Yeah. What do you think about the damage here? Do you think damage
Uh,
on Cram is ever relevant?
so I think the reason I put the damage there, it's maybe less relevant than I was thinking. I think I just put it there because in my head, I was thinking that the sooner I just lost zone it out of the game, the better.
Mhm.
Because then I don't have to worry about it as being much of a threat when I start taking prizes. But maybe the damage should have just gone on to the other Gimme Ghoul.
I
But
actually think it
then
should go on to active for
onto the
two
active
reasons.
even? Okay.
Yeah, for two reasons. Because
Okay. Energy.
if they don't find Dengo, right? So the only outs to Dengo are like Cipher into Double Rock, which is just not possible. Because they just can't search it out unless they have it both in hand. But if they had it both in hand, they would have obviously benched it. What
Right.
else?
I'm seeing
So
it now
yeah,
because I could wipe both the Gimme Ghouls next turn if he
yeah,
doesn't find any more
yes,
before he can go out.
but also another important reason is because if they take one on this Frillish, you could just start trading them.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you can just like KO the Dengo with Guardy or like Clefairy, right? Like
Yeah.
we can go like box for like Turo, Artisan, Nest Ball, whatever, and then scoop up the Diancie, play Artisan for Ralts, Nest Ball the Fez, and then like Fez into something else, and then like we're fine just taking the KO with Guardy,
Yeah.
right? Because
That's true.
like we're like we're 4-5, and
Uh,
and
at
we
that
just
point,
win,
it would be.
and we just win.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think the 40 on the active
on the active.
is is much better. I mean, we could have put it on the other gimme goal also, but it's better on the active for sure.
Yeah.
On the active,
Okay.
it's really, really good.
All right. So his turn is pretty slow as far as I remember. Yeah, it's just minor
Yeah, he's
errand
not
running
doing
again.
anything. Yeah, it's minor air running. See, because like
Doesn't look bad.
if we had put the damage here, we'd just win the game now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah,
we would
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Yeah, and we don't
So
even need
technically, ultimate.
second monkey, right?
No.
I I would have probably, yeah. I mean, it's fine to discard Guardian. I think I would have discarded the second Ultra Ball though,
Okay,
just because
that's reasonable.
we prize stretcher, and if this game ever does go long, like we really don't want to. If we ever go for a prize trade, right? Because this is a game where we can definitely go for the prize trade angle, and if we're going for the prize trade angle, like we don't want to have to necessarily stretcher our Gardevoir. We want another one in deck so we can stretcher, I don't know, like our
Right.
attackers. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, here we're just, yeah, we're just shuffling him like crazy.
For the dance, yeah, I play.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with not having a supporter in hand because I have everything I want on my board at the moment.
Yeah. Here, I actually think we miss an opportunity to
Uh-huh.
to charge the Diancie with energy, and then move 30 from the Diancie onto the Gimme
Mm,
Goal,
mm.
and then move 20 from the Frillish, and then Turl the Diancie. This is something that's really, really good.
Yep.
Like whenever you're using Turo, you can use it for the monkey spread, just so that we don't have like these three energies locked for no reason, right? Like we just have them in the
Yep.
discard. It's just better.
That is
Um,
something I miss at times,
mhm.
and it's something I'm trying to catch myself on often.
Yeah,
Is like, oh, before I Turo, can I get use out of Makidori? And I just didn't in this moment. So yeah.
yeah. Here, I think it's much better to kill the gimme goal, to kill the gimme goal.
Yep. Lost on
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. Lost on
Um,
an energy. They have to artisan, right? Like you force them to artisan for gimme goal and not Lunatone.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lots of mistakes here. I didn't get punished, but lots of
Yeah,
mistakes.
yeah, you don't get
Um,
punished, but like against someone that's maybe drawing better, or someone
100%.
who is like hitting the dengos, like you would actually get punished here. Um,
100%, yeah, and I'm seeing that now. It's but that's why we're here and we do these
exactly.
VOD reviews, and it's why I
That's
play these
why we're
tournaments
in
is
the
to
lab. We're in the lab.
it's why I do these tournaments is to make the mistakes
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and be aware of them.
absolutely. So it is
Um, and
70.
I was gonna say as well, like the reason I held this Ultra Ball on that secret box, I don't think he should attack here, by the way, but
No, no, he
the
definitely
reason
shouldn't.
I held the Ultra Ball here is so that if he takes a KO anytime soon, Ultra Ball isn't out to Fez, whereas the Guardi isn't an app to anything. Obviously, I do have what I want on my board, but let's say he kills a Frillish or a Monkey. Getting Fez means I'm more likely to get back into the board that I want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I held on to the Ultra
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah, here I think we're still being a little too passive. Like we could just wipe these two gimme goals and then literally just end the game. Like he's gonna scoop. Right? Like we have
Yeah.
like we have 3 Monkey Dories. We are literally we are spawn camping all of his gimme goals. He cannot if we just go ahead 2, it's 4 to 6. There's no threat on our Guardi. This is like a really important concept that we have to be able to do in the Dengo matchup because especially in a best of 3 when we're behind in time, right? Like let's say we lose game 1 in 15 minutes. Like
Yeah.
we cannot Frilly shuffle 2 games. Like we have to trade them.
No.
Right? Like we have to trade them. So I think it would be right. Like we're able to. It's important to identify the spots in which we could easily trade. And like this game could have been actually over by now. Like
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it
would have been just over. But obviously, like we win game 1, right? Did we win game 1? Yes. Yeah. So like.
Yeah. This is game 2.
Yeah. So like when we win game 1, it's not as bad, right? Because we can just make sure that we just win game 2 for sure, right? But let's say if we lose game 1, then it changes drastically. Okay, so here we're just booming. Yeah, we're just gonna take his whole family. He gets the Monkey Dark. Yeah, this is kind of the issue because we allowed the Gimmigles to live, but also we leave damage on his board, so now he can KO this, right? Because if we would be more aggressive KOing the Gimmigles, like we're not leaving him damage, so we're forcing him to find the band. But then once he commits the band, then even a banded Cram can't kill a charmed Frillish. And it just like opens up a whole host of problems for him because he basically just can't ever take KOs. But here we're like, I mean, it's a super favorite position anyway. But like, I mean, the game would have been over 2 turns ago had we been a little bit more aggressive. But that's all.
I agree with you.
All good. So
I'm seeing it in hindsight.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's sometimes hard to see these in game.
And even here, I could have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you could do it at any point, right? Like you could do it at literally at any point, right?
That is a Tails in deck, but I forget.
Yes. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, here we can just
because I didn't prize check. I didn't prize check in this VOD review session.
Yeah.
But yeah, here I just prioritize damaging the monkey, and I know it's gonna get knocked out next turn regardless.
Yep. Good. Okay, just like Gholdengo. Yeah.
And at this point, I'm feeling super favored now. There's a Genesect on the board. Monkey's gonna go down next turn.
Yeah, you're super favored. You're super favored. Yeah, you're super favored. So it's just gonna do this, and then we keep sitting into the Frillish. I mean, I don't mind the hit into here though. Like the hit here is fine.
Yeah. With the charm on it, yeah. I do think I prized Dreamtail in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I feel like I remember taking it off the prizes at some point soon. And I'm just not seeing it in any of these hands. But I could be completely wrong about that.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but I mean I think we could have we still probably could have just been KOing these gimme goals, right? Because like he finds Genesect turn 6. Finds Genesect turn 6, but if he has no gimme goals, like who cares about Genesect?
No, you are right.
So let's see this. Boom. Okay, I mean we have like triple monkey. Like our board is just disgusting.
And yeah, there's the tail taken off the prize.
Okay, yeah. And then he concedes.
I
think it's just. Yeah, I mean it's a good game. Obviously, like we draw really well. He draws not too good. But it's a good display of. Even when our main strategy is filler shuffling, it's like really important to identify the spots in which we can start trading because oftentimes in best of threes, like we need to be able to do this faster and we need to be able to win these games. Good. Okay, let's see. So, okay, Okay,
I probably have
which
time for one more, and
yeah,
then I'm gonna have to head off
yeah,
to work.
absolutely. So which one? We can do the Grim, Nailbiter, Grim. Do you remember any of these? Like which one? Nailbiter.
Let me go and take a look briefly at them, and I'll see.
Yeah, just briefly look at them and then see which one or which one you maybe felt the least confident in.
Yeah, so because we can either do one that I won or um, because I don't always need to be reviewing the games I won. It could be good to review one I
Yeah,
lost as well. Um, like the outmonkeyed one is interesting because that's a game where he outmonkeyed me like 3-1.
and then you
Um,
win, right? Yeah, I think you end up winning this
and then
one.
I win.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Uh, the nail biter grim, is that the one where I lose at the end? I forget because I think there were a couple mistakes in that one.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's watch the nail biter one. Let's see.
Oh no, the nail biter one I win, but this
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
a
you
good
win.
game.
You win, but
Um,
it's a close game. I think your opponent throws this one pretty hard. On like turn 3 of the game,
yeah.
he makes a pretty illegal play. Um, okay, so
So it
decent
would
hand.
be
This is a grim.
close grim. I think close grim is the one I
Yeah.
lost against the same opponent.
Yes.
So I think there were some mistakes maybe with my CC at the end of this game. So we could maybe go over this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
This
don't remember
is.
what else happens, but
Yep. And this is good. We probably want to Ultra Ball here just because, he might be looking to Badoo. I think
yeah,
Badoo is pretty. I think there might be actually a world where we grab the curly, but I think you actually might grab the curly.
yeah.
Or maybe you grab Monkey Dory. Okay, yeah, you grab. Yeah, I mean,
Because
establishing the
I'm
Monkey Dory is
attaching a
really really
dot,
good. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. If we don't have dark, I think it's probably best to get Curlia, but I think
Yes, I
this
would
is the
agree with
best way
that.
on that.
I think I just identified I'm against Grim. They're gonna go into Frostlass. I have Monkey Dark turn one. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
I will find a psychic next turn for my Frillish. That's fine.
So, okay, Evo, and then going into double Morgrim, which is interesting. Okay. Double Morgrim is fine, I guess. Probably would have maybe liked to see them go for the Frost last. I mean, we just draw into the nuts
Yeah.
here. Let me see what. So here, like, it's like when you're thinking about this turn, right? I mean, we can do essentially, kind of whatever we want. How are you thinking of
Yeah.
sequencing? Like, how do you want to end the turn with what we have here?
Um. Yeah. So this is interesting. I feel like even though I have the rare candy, I don't think going into Guardi is important this turn. I'm just not doing a lot. If I go into the Gardevoir, I can take out a Morgrim maybe, but I just don't think that really gets me anywhere in terms of
Hmm.
the long game. I think here I am just aiming to Oceanic Gloom.
Yeah,
Um,
because we also don't really have any energies, right? I think.
yeah, exactly.
I think we
So
don't.
yeah, I think I just want to Gloom. I forget what else I do here, but I think I maybe play the Garden down, draw some cards, and Gloom.
Yeah. So let's
Because
see.
I'm not trying to go ahead right now. Um,
Nope. But I
and
think,
I'm
like, for
also not
example,
in
if
a
we
rush into the
had,
Guardi.
yeah, for example, if we had like, if we were able to get into Diancie here, I think Diancie KO this monkey is pretty good.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Because it puts him behind, right, on the Monkey War, and like, yeah, he can CC Guardy, but then he's getting smacked by our Diancie, right? Because we can like preload it, like we can put 3, and then just not put
But if he
Guardy into
punches
play.
Diancie,
Yeah, I mean, if we punch his Diancie, I mean, we don't really care that much, right? Because um, we can basically just like one shot the Diancie or put the Grim at like 300,
hmm
and then we could just like eventually we could just wipe both Grims. So let's see
right.
what we get here. Let's see the discards. Candy Nest Ball, Candy Nest Ball. I guess we're going for
Yeah,
Vessel here.
it was
CC is
pretty.
good. I think I would discard Diancie here for sure. I think I want to keep this candy. I want to keep this candy.
Yeah, that's completely fair enough. I think I'm a bit I'm a bit more like I'm a bit more loose with my candies in
Hmm.
jelly because there's three of them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
but
I think
I
it's
know what
fine.
you mean. Like my Guardi is at one shot risk in this matchup, so having more outs to candy is always good. And
Hmm.
I think I end up discarding the Diancie here anyway. So I mean, because I'm grabbing Vessel, I'm always discarding um the extra card either way. It could be a stadium, but I think I value bumping the stadiums a lot in this matchup. So I wanted to hold on to my stadiums.
Here, I
Uh,
actually I don't love this artisan play though because I know that we get the monkey in play, right? But
but I
um,
give him Monkey.
yeah, you
Yeah.
give him monkey. Like if we just either didn't play a stadium or we just chose to not get charm off the box and then we can get double psychic and then we can garden away one psychic. Like we can maybe
Yeah.
draw we can draw a few we can draw two. I think we can draw two.
Yeah.
And it doesn't give him this because now he can just get his second monkey because if he gets his second monkey and then hits like we actually like evolve into Frostlass, get second monkey. Obviously he has okay, he can get second monkey. Um, Air balloon, Lily. So if he hits
Yeah.
like Dark Grim, but I think he whiffs Grim. Um, he whiffs Grim, which is really bad. But I think if he hits like Dark Grim here, I think we're in a pretty losing position. Um,
Okay.
because like especially if he gets Frostlass, right? If he gets Frostlass, Dark, and Grim, I think it's pretty cooked.
Yeah.
But if we didn't get the
Okay.
Artisan, like he just would not be able to do this. Um,
Yeah.
he would not be able to do this. So okay, so then this is what it is. All right, Iono here. This is fine. Okay, we get the Curlia. Yeah, evolving into Curlia is good here. So I guess there's the question of what are we doing with the right, and even on this turn, right? Like with this hand here, like Garden in play would have been really good here because we can actually
Yes.
draw a couple cards.
Yeah. I should have put the garden down instead of the Artisan.
Mhm.
Just save the Artisan. Yeah.
So now what are we doing here with the damage? So we're going 20 on, yeah, 20 on to this guy. 20 on, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always best on the active because if ever he wants to move off from here, then the Snorunt always dies too.
Yeah.
Snorunt always,
Like he's already used his balloon, so he has to attach to the
yeah.
Snorunt, which
Mm-hmm.
means he doesn't double monkey.
Yep. Okay, so then they're just going to patch dark. That's why, yeah, that's why the Snorunt push feels terrible. Okay, so he's taking one here. I mean, he kind of has to, but I think this is like a product of them not evoing into Frostlass early because if they evo into
Yes.
Frostlass, they could have like just gone into Badoo. I don't know if they're playing Badoo. I think they are
Yeah.
playing Badoo though. But I think if they evo into
I think
Frostlass
so.
here, they can go into Badoo, and they can they can lock you out of Dark, and they're just more likely to hit Dark, right? They play 9 or
Yeah.
8, so they would be able to hit that second monkey. Anyway, so let's see who we're gonna promote here. I think it's always Curlia. Yep, always Curlia. So like it's always Curlia here because in this matchup, like whenever they're gonna KO Guardy, like the damage on it never matters because it's
Okay.
like we're just getting one shot because we're weak. It does somewhat matter for
I think
Devo,
it's that's it. It was just because of Devo, but yeah,
but
you're
like
right.
realistically, we're gonna probably be moving this damage anyway. And he's not really anywhere close to devoing both of us. But I mean, this is also fine. Like we're gonna move both from Ralts. Do we vessel here? We attach Dark this turn, or we prize the third monkey. I
No, that
think.
was
Eh?
last turn.
Yeah, we prize the
I
third
think
monkey. I
yeah,
think.
I think
Yeah. Okay.
that is the case.
Yeah. So this is Mm-hmm.
I think I Screamtail Morgrim here, but I forget.
Yeah, what do you think about this position right here? Because right now we're winning the Monkey War, right?
Yeah.
We're winning the Monkey War. Screamtail KO Monkey Dory is pretty good here.
Yeah, you think so?
I think
I
so
suppose
because
there's two Snorunt's.
yeah, because we can play our damage in a way where our Screamtail will not get KO'd. Okay, so here we're gonna CC. Yeah, like CC
No,
just yeah, it's like CC the
would
Snort
I? Oh,
is
I do.
fine. Yeah, this is like this
Yeah.
is like this is a super right. If we CC Snorant and KO the monkey
Mhm.
with 2 energy,
Right.
like he can't take 3 prizes
Yeah.
and he can't CC. So if he wants to take 2, he has to boss. If not, he's KOing the active. And he also can't put Frostas into play, so he has 2 bench sitters that are just going to get destroyed. Right, like these
Hmm.
2 Snorants
Yeah.
can be evolved. So okay, so we go here, and then I wonder what the play is here though. Maybe.
But I think I don't snipe the monkey here. I feel like. Oh wait, do I go into? Oh, I go into Frillish this turn.
Oh
Right.
well, we have 2 energies. Yeah, but that's enough though, right? 2 energies is enough.
It
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because we can KO. Yeah, we can just KO the monkey, and then yeah, I don't know what he does. Right? It's like if we look at the board from his side, like what do? They can boss KO Guardy. Okay, sure. Right? They can boss KO Guardy. Now they have like probably one to 2 boss left. 2 max, max, max. But they have no
Yeah.
monkeys.
Absolutely.
But they have no monkeys, right? They cannot attach. Air Balloon's already committed.
Yeah.
So we can actually get a 3-0 monkey lead. And then we can one shot the Grim with Diancie and then just instantly win the game.
Yeah. You're right. I
Yeah.
think that would have been a better play this turn because I think here I just pile up damage
Yeah.
on both of the Snowrunts.
Yeah.
I think I knock this Snorunt out even because I'm not putting myself ahead by doing so.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, killing the monkey is way better here because like we've already identified, right? If we KO the monkey, he cannot evolve into Frostas. If he evolves into
Yeah.
Frostas, it's just like I want to lose very, very fast. So
Yes.
so he can't do that. So
Yeah.
like these 2 Snorants will be at 60 HP just the whole game, and then like it's so easy for us to just take prizes, right?
Yeah.
I think 2 would have been enough, and especially since we can CC, we can lock him out. He evolves into Frostas. See, yeah, okay. They evolve into Frostas, and then if he doesn't hit Dark, then this turn does he hit Dark? Okay, he hits Dark, right? So like, imagine if we KO'd this other monkey, and he has a
Yeah.
Frostas in play with 1 monkey, and we have 3 monkeys, bro. This guy's gonna lose in 2 turns, man. He's gonna get board wiped,
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
and we're forcing him to find boss to do
It is
anything.
true. But now he's not attacking this turn at the very
Yeah, he's
least.
not
But you're
attacking.
right.
Like
Like
I don't
I could
understand.
have still
Yeah,
taken out this monkey Dory.
yeah. Like we can do this again, right? Like we can KO the monkey again. Um,
Yeah. Alright.
because
I'm curious to see what I do here.
yeah, because he has max 10 damage to use. Oh well, no, it would be
Right.
20. It would be 20. It would be 20.
It would be 20, but yeah.
Yeah, but we can put our Screamtail at
Yes,
30.
I think playing this Ultra Ball was maybe a bit short-sighted with the discards. Like I'm realizing it as I'm playing it here. I'm just like, I don't really want to discard any of these cards. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I think we could just. I think we could just like. I think we could just chill, and I think we could just play the Iona and chill.
maybe I don't know. Yeah, I agree.
Play the
So
Iona and chill. Or we could actually. Yeah, we can. I mean, we can Artisan for Screamtail probably. Yeah, Stretcher doesn't feel very good. Probably just go with it. Yeah.
it does not.
Yeah, the second. I mean, the second guard is. I mean, the second guard is pretty good here. So what are we getting? So it's interesting that we're now going for Screamtail, right? Like this is what's interesting to me
Yeah.
is that like how it's like what was like your logic to think that oh like Screamtail's really good this turn, but it was not good last turn. Like wasn't it way better
Yeah,
last
no,
turn?
I think so. I think that's just me not knowing,
Yeah. Okay.
not identifying like my
Yeah.
routes
Mhm.
properly in the matchup. Like not
Mhm.
knowing that killing
Yeah.
monkey there is just putting me super far ahead. But now,
Yeah.
now I'm seeing it. Looks like because now I'm like, okay, Frostlass is in play. I have the monkey advantage if I do this.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just stack damage on the board. Take out this monkey Dory
Yep.
because yeah, I think I spread it so that
Yep.
the monkey that stays alive is still quite heavily damaged.
Yeah, like here we either have two options, right? We can put yeah, we're gonna put two onto the Screamtail, but I would have liked to see that we save a monkey so we can monkey
Yeah.
off 10 from this Screamtail because he has max 10 damage next turn because he's locked into only one monkey.
Or,
Sorry, 20.
right.
20, right? But if we're at 40,
Yeah.
20 plus 30 KOs us. So if he goes like, right, because we're taking a prize. So if he goes CC Guardy,
Yeah.
monkey, whatever, and then take 3, we're in a bad spot. But if we heal 10 off this to go to 30, kill the monkey, he actually doesn't have enough damage because he has max 20 and he can't attach. So he cannot take 3.
Right.
Unless if he kills the Frillish. He can kill the Frillish. But or like we can just do the same thing like on the Frillish and we can charm the Screamtail. Like that also works, right? This is
Yeah.
I would definitely charm Tail here, and I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because like him being at 3 versus 2 is like insane. Yeah, he still has
did it again. I held the I think here it was a mix of I have everything I want this turn, and
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I maybe already discarded a few Ionos. I don't know because I know that
Yeah, let's see, maybe.
that's come up a few times lately.
Yeah, we hold the Iono, but I mean we have nothing on our next turn though. This is the problem. Well, I mean we have Iono.
Yeah, but I think I always want to play the Iono on the next turn. I think that was something as like he has 5. Iono to 5 doesn't feel great. I have everything I want.
Yeah.
My
this is also fine.
Is if he takes like 2 to 3, so I want to Iono on the next turn.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Acceptable hold, bro. Acceptable hold.
I'm
just
down
because.
one Iono.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Counter catcher. Yep. All right.
And I think they take 3 here. I think they take out my Frillish.
Yeah, I think they do.
Which makes
also.
my Iono that much better.
Yeah.
On the next turn.
So then they go boom, boom, Shadow Bullet, go down to 2. All right, go down to 2. We are gonna push. I guess we're not. We should never be scared of. No, we should never be scared of. Are you scared of Devo here pushing the guard?
I think so. Which, yeah, you're right. I probably should.
Because we're healing 60 from it, right? And we're KOing a monkey.
Well, I'm healing from my monkeys. I think. Right, because my monkey is most at risk.
Yeah, 30, 40, 70, 70. Yeah. Yeah.
So now I think I kill
this
the
is
Grim
also
with
fun.
Diancie.
Yeah, killing Grim with dances. I mean, we can also just kill this monkey.
Yeah, both would have been fine.
Yeah, but I mean, killing the Grim is fine. So we get the Diancie back. Yeah, this is perfect for him. And then Iono, okay, good. This is a good spot to hold the Iono, right? Good spot to hold the Iono. Like, there's a big difference, right? This is a good spot to hold the Iono. The other times were not good spots to hold the Iono, but
yes,
like we're able to tell the difference, right? So this is good.
Absolutely.
I don't think I would play any other cards. We're probably. I mean, we have one energy? Yeah, so we probably just want.
I think I end up ultra balling for Fez here just to because I think I'm wanting to hit the Iono on the next turn, but I think it's unnecessary still maybe.
Okay, I really hope we put a third energy on this Mega Diancie though.
I think I do. I don't.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because if he bosses the Gardevoir, we lose, so it doesn't really matter. And I think. Yep. Boom boom.
Oh, I did not put a third energy.
But I don't really think it matters though because if your Guardy goes down, you just lose. But it would matter for Devo though.
Oh, that's why.
It matters for Devo.
Yeah, it matters
for Devo.
It would matter for Devo.
So I think it's always correct to put third energy here for sure.
And I do that in the other games in this
Yeah,
set,
yeah.
just not this
Yeah,
game.
I saw
This
it. I
was
saw
game
it.
one, I think.
Active learning. Active learning, bro.
Yep. Yep, exactly. So this game's like pretty wrapped up, I
Yeah,
think, at
I
this point.
mean,
Oh,
yeah,
does he? He might Devo
yeah, he
here.
does Devo you.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does Devo,
yeah,
but I
that's right.
think
I
we find
remember.
the candy. I think we find the candy, but you know,
Well, the
if we
candy doesn't
had,
matter. I don't
oh
have a
yeah,
waltz,
oh yeah, that is true.
right? Because I think this guy gets knocked out even.
That is true, bro. We get punished. We get punished. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, okay, we get punished. Okay,
We got
okay, that's
punished.
fine. Yep, yeah, we got super punished because now we just win, right? If we have the energy here, um, but
Yeah, exactly.
but we still win.
We still win this game here. So
Yeah,
I think, does that monkey have 50 on it
I think it
in the
has.
back?
I think
One
it
has
has.
50. I just can't tell if the other one has 50 or not.
I think it might have 20.
Because, oh, 20? No, that looks like 50. Because I have game here with Turo, attach manual to tail, double monkey. I
Yeah,
don't know that's what I see though.
yeah. I don't think you see it.
Damn, I'm washed.
No, you know, it's a long day, bro. But I don't actually know. Um, I don't actually know how much damage there is on this monkey, though. Man,
That looks like 50.
it does look like
I'm
30.
pretty sure I had 40
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah.
turn.
Yeah, you
So I
actually
just
have,
attached the
yeah,
screen tail
yep.
Turo and
Hmm.
double monkey.
Yeah, you actually have game in another way though, because you could just Ultra Ball for Latias if it's in your deck.
Uh, True, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So this has 20. Okay, this has 20 for sure.
Oh
So
wait, oh no, I don't have game because my Guardy was Diva. I don't have 30 on any of my monkeys or any of my Pokemon, rather.
but I thought this monkey has. So this. So both these. No, see, bro, this monkey has 50.
Yeah. But I don't have 30 damage to move. Like
Yeah, but you don't need 30
all
though.
of my Pokemon have 20.
No, 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 you don't need 30
Um,
because no, because this monkey is at 50. So that's the
right, but
process.
I need to move 50 to it.
Yeah, but then we just kill the other monkey door, and then this one that's the process.
Yes, I know that, but what I mean is I move 50 to it. No, sorry, I can't move 50 to it. I can only move 40 to it, is what I was trying to say. So it would live with 10 HP to first last.
Oh, because wait, how much does this monkey have? Am
50,
I?
so I can put 40 on it, so
Mm,
it goes to 90.
wait, 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 wait. Why? No, 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 no. Look, 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 look. This monkey here. This monkey here has 50, right? Look, we're gonna
My
click on it.
monkey?
Yeah, your monkey has 50 on it. Look, we're gonna click on it soon. Okay, we're gonna click on it soon. Okay, okay, okay.
It's that bloody red arrow, man.
It's that red arrow, man. Okay, look, 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 look. Okay.
Dude, did I just have game and not see it because of this
Look,
silly? Oh
look.
my god, bro,
It has
that's
look.
so
It has
bad.
50 HP. No, but
What am
no,
I
but
doing? I mean, like
no,
it
but we can
should,
still win
but
though.
still.
No, no, but no, but we can still win
No, I
though
know
because
that's game. That would have been game, but I attached to Dietzy because I didn't think I had the damage.
never punish, bro. Never punish.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah. On this turn, you definitely got mind bended on this turn, bro. You got confused. He confused you.
I can't believe that. And look, I'm attaching the charm because I know I've still got damage on me. But dude, I had
There's a
game.
50 there. There's a 50 there.
I
Yeah,
had
we had
game
game.
on this turn. I think I still win on the next turn, but I had
I
game.
know. Yeah, you had. Yeah, you had game, bro. He
Oh,
had 50.
Jesus.
Yep, and And then we see the pro. I mean, whatever. At this point, it's fine. He can't do anything. But yeah, we did a little bit of trolling here. A little bit of trolling.
We did.
And then we immediately get punished for the Fez bench. Love to see it. So now we actually still can't. Well, I mean, we bench Fez, and now we're probably
Wait,
just.
Did
I don't know, bro.
Take a KO?
He devoed, but I don't know what we were looking. Yeah, but I don't know what we were looking for because now if he bosses
I
this,
was looking for.
if he bosses this, now we still don't have attack.
I don't know what I was looking for, dude. I'm watching this back and I'm just bewildered. I miss game and then I decide to try and throw the game in other ways.
And
as
then
many ways as possible.
you hit Turtles, so
And I
it
missed that.
doesn't matter. But yeah.
Yeah.
and your side. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Lots to think about there. That's pretty rough.
Lots to think about, but yeah. I mean, we identified some spots, right? Where.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Right. I mean, like what I saw in the gameplay is that the ideas and your game plans are solid, but oftentimes like how you get there, it lacks some precision. So this is what we need to work on. Just like to be extra precise, because against better players, like they will just farm you because of this. Like they will, right? Like if you hit like a top player on Grim, like I don't know, like if you hit Kieran on Grim, he's not gonna let you get away with these.
No, absolutely not.
It's all good though. It's all good though. This is why we're here, right? This is why we're in the lab. So hope it was helpful.